He has broad shoulders because he works out a lot. I shouldn't mix gambling and drinking, it seems I'm broke again. He received a bronze statue. She has dark brown hair. More than 600,000 Iraqi people and 3,500 U.S. soldiers have died in this brutal war. 603-500. This year we had a bumper crop of juicy blackberries. Don't hang out with him, he is always buzzed. I'm busy in the kitchen. She remained calm while touring toward the hospital. Canadian English is the variety of North American English used in Canada. She isn't capable of walking yet. This novel is boring, because there are too many cardboard characters. These cardiac pills will prevent you from having another heart attack. They were careful when crossing the busy street. She was really happy when her company finally introduced Casual Fridays. Chickenpox is a catching disease that is very often transmitted by children in a kindergarten or school. John Paul II was a Catholic pope. He is a really cautious driver. I'm from Europe where we use the centigrade scale, not the Fahrenheit scale. It is the central cause of the problem. I set aside a certain sum each week. Finding 2 more accountants is a challenging task. He behaved with characteristic openness. The equipment is relatively cheap and simple to use. Our chief problem is that lack of communication. I think that Laura has found out about my relationship with Billy, as her greetings and response are so chilly these days. Beijing is the Chinese capital city. Christian religion is monotheistic and acknowledges the Holy Bible as the Word of God. It is the first civil government after 20 years of military dictatorship. 20. Some soldiers say that civilian life, with its everyday problems, is harder than war. The attack player scored a classic goal in the 89th minute of the match. 8-9. He studied classical literature. Cats are clean animals. It's not clear to me. He played some clever magic tricks. Move it in a clockwise direction. How close are we to town? A closet alcoholic doesn't admit to his or her addiction. The weather is cloudy today. He did a clumsy job. My child was a cogent reason to quit drinking alcohol. To win the trial we need coherent argument. Coincident lines lie exactly on top of each other. We have to wear woolen clothes in cold winter. Colloquial expressions should only be used in spoken language. Are you comfortable? She bought a really comfy sofa. It is difficult to make people laugh, so I think I wouldn't like to be a comic actor. The film was a huge commercial success. He is one of the most committed church members. It's common for teenagers to feel misunderstood. The sight of women wearing miniskirts is so commonplace that men are no longer moved by it. I do not know what to do with the compact soil. It's too tough. The 2 cars are of comparable prices. She spoke to him with a soft and compassionate voice. He wants to improve his competitive position. The bike wasn't complete but it had enough of the parts to ride it. It's a really complex issue. Compound leaves are composed of several lobes. The book presents a comprehensive history of the revolution. He claimed that no conceivable circumstance could change his beliefs. I want the report to be concise, not lengthy. Concrete buildings are very solid. He gave a confident reply. This information is strictly confidential. This problem is connected with the tax increase. I'm conscious of my mistakes and I will never repeat them. The system maintained a constant temperature. She is quite content with her life. Future development is contingent upon good management. He had quite a contrary point of view. The bank has convenient opening hours. He was speaking in a convincing manner. The evening air was cool. This computer is our company's core product. Corporal punishment is banned from Polish schools. He is one of the corporate executives. Your answer to the question is correct. The system was so corrupt that nobody wanted to help unless you bribed them. The company offers a debt counseling service. It was courageous of John to go to the rescue. We suspected him of having a cozy arrangement with the police. Cranky people are usually miserable and lonely. She went crazy after her daughter's death. I prefer the cream wedding dress rather than the white one. He is a very creative artist. His ideas always amaze me. He likes to tell creepy stories about haunted mansions. Although he only shoplifted, he was charged with a severe criminal offense. The article is highly critical of the qualifications of the Foreign Secretary. Hannah was cross with me because I made such a noise in the night. It was a crucial moment in his career. He was a cruel ruler. When I clean the windows, they always become crystal clear. Star Wars was a cult science fiction film. He spoke with a curious accent. The journalist is writing an article on the current political situation. She has a cute little sister. Her daily routine is extremely boring. I can't eat cheese, I'm allergic to dairy products. Unemployment reached dangerous proportions.